Fuck, okay. In my previous video, I mentioned that the utility of my channel was going to be terminated soon, and in this video, I want to outline the trajectory of my channel and what you can expect to see going forward. Long story short, I've had my Oldschool Runescape account for over 10 years, and I've made basically no progress with most aspects of my character. There's a lot of reasons for this, whether that was editing videos, playing Deadman mode, playing leagues, school, work, and so on. The regrettable part of all of this is that I've been a member basically this entire time and have paid like actual hundreds of dollars to do basically nothing. So this is essentially me trying to consolidate my losses and have something to show for the insane amount of money I've spent. My goal is to wrap up this account, and that'll pretty much be the end of the channel. By the way, real quick, I'm going to mention this video in a future video. It's not important at the moment, but I just want to say this now, so when I do mention this video, it won't come off as unplanned or off the cuff. Alright, now with all that being said, I want to define what I mean by finishing my account. I've made this rough collection log detailing the things I want to accomplish, and I want to start with maxing. So just being upfront, no, I am not going to max this account. Both the grind and the time required to max your account is really not worth it when the grind turns into this boring, repetitive, mind-numbing slog every time you get to level 90 for every skill in this game, especially agility. Even when I was playing leagues with like a 16 times XP multiplier, agility was like shockingly slow. However, I will absolutely get max combat. It's really not that difficult or time-consuming to max combat, and the return you get from investing in combat is 100% worth it. On the left side of the screen are skills I will be getting 99 for, either because I just personally want to, or because they're just very easy to do so. I'll also be getting full current favor for all houses, and you may be thinking to yourself, wait, I thought they got rid of current favor a long time ago. And you're right. This collection log was originally made and originally started in 2023, and I have now re-recorded this in 2024. I'm also going to be getting a total level of 2024 and at this point 2025, just to make my account topical. Up next we have achievement diaries, and again I've had to make some concessions for the sake of time. I will only be doing the easy, medium, and hard diaries because the requirements for doing all elites is borderline like maxing. You have to get like 91 farming, 91 runecrafting, 90 agility, and so on. And similar to skilling, there's really no point in doing only some of the elite diaries, so I'm just gonna have to cut my losses with elites and stick to just doing the rest of the easy, medium, and hard. Next we're going to be talking about quests, and I think it's pretty obvious that I'm going to be getting all the quests done. My channel was almost entirely based off of doing quest guides because, to me, quests were like the most iconic part of RuneScape. I think this is also a good place to say that I'm officially retiring from making quest guides. Out of all the videos I've done, quest guides always took the longest and were always the most tedious to make. Even a really short quest can take a whole day of editing, and unfortunately, a lot of the quests I'm the most motivated to make a guide on are also the longest. Honestly, looking back on my quest guides, they probably weren't even that valuable since people already have the Oldschool Wiki and Slayer Music 1's channel. I've resigned myself to only doing a guide on a very select few of quests that directly benefit from having a guide made for it, and that literally might just mean Morning's End Part 2, but even that is doubtful. The rest of the quest will just be compiled into progress videos. I also want to say that I will 1000% not be doing any collection log or combat task shit for obvious reasons. And while I'm not going to be doing any of the combat achievements, I do, however, want to do every boss in RuneScape at least once, with some exceptions. So, unfortunately, in order to kill the Alchemical Hydra, you have to be at least level 95 Slayer, which you cannot boost for. I really don't see myself actually going all the way up to 95 Slayer just to kill the Hydra once, and the same could pretty much be said for Thermi as well. More exceptions include Nex and Corp, considering that both were created to be killed by a team, and while it is possible to solo Corp, the setup required to do so is pretty much beyond my reach. I've never been in a clan in my entire life, and I really don't plan on joining one as I'm leaving this game. So this means that I'll also have to solo each raid, which I think is possible because of Night at the Theater and Into the Tombs, but Cox is something that I'm gonna have to figure out. And the biggest final caveat is making the very sad decision to officially say that I will not be doing the Inferno. It's sad because the Inferno is probably my favorite update that Oldschool Runescape has introduced, and it's kind of like the true final boss of RuneScape. However, I've seen people take weeks or even months of grinding to finally beat it for the first time, and considering that that is about the equivalent of maxing an entire skill, it's just not worth pursuing, not even accounting for the cost of each failed attempt. And finally, because there's so many things that I'm not going to be doing, I've tried to make up for it by creating a page of extra credit where I would have to get 5 points in order for this page to be considered complete. For instance, killing Nex counts as 1 point. Doing an elite diary counts as 1 point. Killing 3 PKers in good faith, meaning, I'm not just killing random people or they're just not fighting back, some good faith attempt at PKing. That will count as 1 point. Getting 99 in any of the skills on the right counts as 1 point, and so on. I did kind of give myself a free space in the sense that getting any recolor on my Slayer helm counts as 1 point, which you can basically do for free because you can just buy Twisted Horns off of the Grand Exchange. So I also want to say that even though this was re-recorded in 2024, I mentally checked out from this game in 2023, and only because of work and school is why these videos have been pushed back so far. Anything added to the game in 2024 or later is totally free, and I don't feel obligated to do any of it aside from the quests that I need to complete in order to get the quest cape. This also kind of creates a buffer for me so that if new content is added whilst I'm making these videos as well as playing the game, I don't feel entirely just like I'm forcing myself to just add on more shit, because it makes the collection log feel kind of off. One last thing, this doesn't have anything to do with RuneScape, but I want to say that I'll be uploading some non-RuneScape content, and one of these videos is going to be a bunch of pre-pandemic videos that I never really got around to finishing, so I'll just compile them into 1 or 2 videos. Hopefully this video was brief enough. The upcoming videos are just going to be god-awful, so you could be pretty excited to see that, and I'll be excited to finally put an end to this account. Let me know if you think I missed anything in my collection log, or if you think there's anything I can improve on. Okay, drive home safe. So I'm recording this before I'm actually doing the rest of the commentary that you will be hearing before you're seeing this in the video itself. Haha. And the first thing to do is get all my experience. Oh my god, 40,000 agility, 15,000 thieving. But dude, this 40,000 agility, that's nuts. Oh, I'm totally getting a level. Double level, that's so cool. If you aren't aware, this free experience is because of the fact that Jagex updated some quest rewards, and so those quests now give more experience. I already finished the quests prior to them changing this quest reward, so they tried making it fair by giving people, splitting the difference of whatever the new XP reward is compared to the old one, so that's why it's all free. Oh my god, I have 4 antique lamps. That's insane. What? Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Okay, I get a tome. God, I fucking hate this music so much, but I'm just trying to see if I can bank these. I really don't think I can bank any of them. I can't. Yeah, so I thought they'd just give you a predetermined skill for the XP. I wasn't planning on actually making a choice, because I'm pretty indecisive. I'm going to use it on agility. No way. I'm getting a level then, right? I am totally getting another level. I assume maybe that these skills are relevant to the quest or something, but whatever. Cool. But yeah, this is totally any skill you can use it for, so it doesn't matter because I'm using agility again. So yeah. Oh, you can use it multiple times. No way. I mean, hey, what was that? Two or three? I think it was 2 agility levels in about 5 minutes of work. So I'll definitely take that. I'll take getting free 99 agility any day too. All right, that's it for this video. See ya. Make sure to like and subscribe.